There's a technique that I want everybody to write down that I haven't seen anybody doing. It's called the treadmill technique. Okay. And this is something that the best companies in the world do. Companies that are really good at marketing do this all the time. I never see agents do it. So companies like Inman News and HubSpot and companies like Curaytor. And the idea is simple. I want to ask the audience really quickly in the chat. How many times have you subscribed to Curaytor? Like, have you actually subscribed to our blog and registered for a webinar? And you registered to attend the listings? And you registered for another thing we gave away?
Yeah.
And you entered a contest we did? And you did Pitch Fest? You see what I'm saying, Jimmy?
Yep.
So that's called a treadmill list, okay? What the best businesses are doing is they're getting you on their list over and over. They're not just getting you on their list once. And so what ends up happening is, you're absolutely right. If I've got a bunch of emails, but I don't have a bunch of phone numbers, guess how I'm going to fix that, Jimmy? I'm going to email the people on my list a link to a form that does ask for a phone. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about some of those contests or whatever it may be. If I've got 5,000 people and I only have their email, I'm going to email 5,000 people and say, hey, if you're interested in entering this contest we're doing, click here, fill out the form, we'll pay off your mortgage. See what I'm saying? So you take the original idea of a contest where you know you'll get a number, and then you just email the link to the contest to the people you don't have their number yet. People call that enriching the profile, right? I got their email because they did a blog reg or a footer reg, and then I get their phone number and their address through a contest or through another lead magnet in the future. And if you look at the data, Jimmy, it's very clear this should be a strategy. There are currently over 80 million leads in real estate, and there are currently only 5 million homes sold. So what's happening is that's not 80 million unique leads. What that is that's actually people registering multiple times throughout their journey. They register through a Curaytor ad. They register through a Boomtown pop-up. They register to be contacted on Zillow. You see what I'm saying? People are registering more than once. So take advantage of that. Here's another good pro tip, Jimmy. If I've got a bunch of emails only, one idea, email a link to a form that gets the rest. Here's the other thing you can do. Same concept. Take that list of email only, put it in a Facebook custom audience. And then show that list an ad with a link to something that does ask for their phone number. Jimmy, email only leads, not having phone numbers, is one of the biggest challenges in this business. The question is, what are you guys doing about it? At least we've got some ideas over here of how to fix it instead of just complaining.
So I love that. And what you're saying is, number one, get your database organized so you can deliver more relevant messages. Number two, you want to dial for details so you can basically take any of those phone numbers and enrich those profiles with emails. And number three, which is I think the 800-pound gorilla in the marketing space for real estate, is taking email address only leads and turning those into full profiles, full complete profiles that you can prospect, and using what you said, two things, using some of the earlier tactics like contests to have a compelling reason. But then number two was, which is really smart, is taking that list of emails and then uploading that to a custom audience with an ad roll or Facebook, targeting them with ads to compel them to complete their information. That's some advanced stuff, but ultimately it's what's required to take those 80 million leads and find those sort of 5 million really good ones that were willing to give you the phone number.
And remember, we're talking about increasing the quality, right? You've already got the lead. We're just trying to make the lead better for you.